Random disclaimer.
What's it like being depressed?
I don't know. It feels like you don't remember what better feels like.
Depression, also known as major depressive disorder, is a common and serious medical illness that negatively affects how you feel, the way you think, and how you act. Now that you have a general understanding of what depression is, what exactly are the symptoms of depression? Psychiatry.org states the following as symptoms of depression: feelings of sadness, tearfulness, emptiness, or hopelessness, angry outbursts, irritability or frustration, even over small matters, loss of interest or pleasure in most or all normal activities such as sex, hobbies, or sports, sleep disturbances including insomnia or sleeping too much. If you have depression, it's okay. There's plenty of people out there that want to talk to you about your mental illnesses, such as ADAA, Anxiety and Depression Association of America, and NAMI, National Alliance on Mental Illnesses. But to really understand what depression is, I think we have to ask someone who actually has it. So let's cut to an interview I did with someone with depression. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Mia.
That's really cool. Do you have depression?
Yes.
That's cray-cray. When were you diagnosed?
Formally? Difficult question because I've never seen the list of my diagnoses, so I don't have a distinct timeline. It could have... I don't think it was when I was 7. That was ADHD. I have no clue.
Okay.
I think I was probably in high school.
Got it.
Probably freshman year at minimum.
Do you know what type of depression you have?
So, I'm bipolar.
Yeah.
And I don't know if there's a specific depression tied to it, like, you know, the bipolar is manic depression. So, whatever's tied into bipolar disorder.
Yeah. What are the ways that you get help for your depression? Like, any treatment or?
I see a therapist once every other week, and if I need any further help, I'm allowed to text or call her as needed. Take medication right now. I talk to my friends about it. Obviously, I don't go crazy in depth because you don't want to overload people, but still talk about it. And I will either write or draw about my experiences, what I'm feeling, or just anything in general.
Yeah. Do you think the way depression is portrayed in, like, media, like movies or TV is accurate, or?
Most of the time, no. There's, you know, every now and then you'll get some TV show, some movie that will show someone who's depressed in a more realistic light, but even then they still mess it up and they tend to go, oh, the depression is just the sad all the time. I think it's a bit more accurately represented when it comes to music and artwork, because it's, you know, music is human. A lot of the time when people are writing music, they'll put their own experiences into it. And then I'm just biased towards still art because I know a lot of artists.
Yeah.
And I see a lot of the emotion that gets put into pieces.
Yeah. If you had, like, anything to say, like, in regards to mental health to anyone, what would be, like, the number one thing you would say?
Take it seriously.
Yeah.
Don't try to dismiss it. Don't brush it off. That's bottling it up, and that's terrible for you. Just take it seriously, and if you can, if it's within means, you know, get professional help. It's just, yeah.
High five! Did you know that 1 in 6 adults experience some form of depression? Because of this, there's been plenty of things that have claimed to cure depression, or just do things like that, and I wouldn't necessarily say depression is really a curable thing. It's more so just a thing that you can manage, like, better over time. But if you have a friend who is depressed or going through tough times, here's a few do's and don'ts on what to say to them and, like, how to help them. And also a few ways that you could possibly help yourself through a depressing time. If you know someone that is depressed, Don't tell them that they just need to get outside more. It doesn't really work like that. It's just kind of like, cool, now I'm depressed, but outside. And don't tell them that they just need to exercise more, because physical health and mental health are two completely different things. Just because it helps you physically doesn't necessarily mean it helps you mentally. And even if it does make you feel better in the moment, that depression is still there, it's still gonna come back later. This also goes along with just doing things that make you happy, because, like I said, even if it helps you in the moment, later on the depression is still gonna be there. Then what exactly are you supposed to do? Well, here's a few things you can tell yourself and tell others to do if they're going through a tough time. As mentioned previously in the interview, you can talk about it to others, but you can also write it down and definitely seek out a professional. As someone who has dealt with depression for most of their life, I can definitely say these 3 things have worked, and well, that's about it. I hope this video helped you out with, I don't know, just understanding depression, or maybe even a few things. But, yeah.